The Sesh Podcast, episode 197, take 1. Welcome back, witches, snitches, hitches, stitches, and biatches. I can't say that because we're not 30 seconds in. My name is Janelle. Oh, welcome back to the Sesh. My name is Janelle. It's also Cher. I decided because we were just singing like Cher. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight.
I want cheap thrills.
Okay,
it's so funny.
horrible.
The reason why we're singing that is because hello. Okay.
How's it going?
Pretty all right.
But yeah, why are you guys singing that?
Because we were on hold earlier today.
Oh,
we were
right.
on
And
hold. We can't disclose why.
Yes, we cannot.
It's a
But
secret.
we were
Just
on
kidding.
hold earlier and
playing.
they were playing that song. And it was like from an intercom. It
Yeah.
was
Baby,
hilarious.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. Anyways, my name's Janelle. I'm joined by Karelly and Sydney. Welcome back, ladies.
And
The very fine gentleman right here. He is the finest of all gentlemen. How's it going out there in the land? Huh? I wish you guys could talk to me. I wish we were live streaming sometimes. Are you? How you doing, ladies? How you feeling? Feeling fresh? Feeling fine?
Feeling all right.
Feeling
yeah.
funky? I'm gonna
Feeling
need the
funky.
energy to be lifted a little bit here.
All
Okay.
right, yeah.
Come on, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
Oh.
Sydney, do you care to share what you were just doing?
Okay, well, I don't know why this popped up on my Google, but
On my Google.
on my Google page.
Mhm.
But it was a diarrhea solution calculator. So
Wait, calculator?
yeah, I was like, how?
So what does this mean? Let's take it on a pediatric.
Pediatrics
It's
is
on a pedi-
is
yeah.
for children.
Yeah, I know. So it's on a pediatric like website.
Oh, it's on
Mm.
pediatrics.
but .com.
Diarrhea solutions. Why did that pop up on your Google? Which by the way, your Google is the producer computer.
Which is actually logged into my account.
Right.
So
So
Karelly-
what is happening here actually? Oh wait, this is kind of fun. We should put in our thing.
Yeah.
Super source this. All right, let's do a solution. Let's just do a fake thing.
present weight?
Oh.
Present your weight.
Holy shit, you guys. I think I'm getting dumber by the day. Present weight. Let's do 140.
Okay.
Okay. Enter age. How old should our person be? How about
Well,
greater than 1 year? 140 pound 1 year old. Sodium. Okay, this is kind of boring actually. Skip the sodium. Go to illness. More than 3 days. Dehydration level mild. Get solution.
enter the weight up to 50.
We're too big.
Oh, it's also in kilograms.
Oh,
Is that different?
so
Like,
what's up to 50
Do 50.
kilograms?
Just do 50. Oh my god, this thing fucking
Less
sucks.
than 90.
No, screw this thing.
Yeah.
Do 35. Last try. Pediatric on-call child health care diarrhea solutions calculator
Should not
is
be-
useless. Do not use this for people out there who have peds in your
It should
family.
be less than 90.
Well, it is.
Oh, duh.
How boring.
Yeah,
I thought it
this
was
is
going to be like, do this.
I know.
God, what a flop. Anyways, fuck this thing. Yeah, well, why was that on your computer is my real question.
That's what I'm wondering too. Like I said, I'm not the only one that uses this account anymore. You guys use this account too.
No, I have like a info random one that I use on that computer. Cindy wanted to bring it up. She wanted to present it as a topic. Diarrhea.
I mean, it is relevant in what we're going to be talking about later.
It so is. It's like a
Mhm.
precursor. I love that.
It
Right.
is.
That's exactly
They
why I
probably
did it.
need this calculator, honestly.
Yeah,
for
no,
what we're
they
gonna be talking
definitely
about.
do. They should have used this before it exploded.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, my co-host isn't here. I have not addressed that. I forgot.
What?
My co-host.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to mention she is not here today. She is sick. Yeah, she's not here this week. We wish her well and we miss her. But Charlie's here. So shout out to him. He's really helping with the content today. But any hoozle doozles, folks, how is everyone doing out there? How is everyone's weekend? Karelly had quite
I had a little procedure done. If you're my close friends, I put a story on my
iconic.
Instagram, and it was me in like a surgical cap. I was like, all right, see you guys after my BBL.
Did people believe you?
Oh my God, I had so many people were like, what? What are you doing? Like people were like,
Yes.
oh my God, I can't wait to see it afterwards. So my bangs are not
Banging.
banging today. I had to like explain myself to so many people. I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have said anything.
That is so
Um,
funny. I love
Yeah,
that.
people
No.
should be more like that.
I
You
know, like we
about
should all be open about
Going
our
in for my
procedures.
breast enhancement.
Exactly. I didn't do anything like that.
I'll be BLing.
I got back injections. So yeah, I mean, I'm still in a little bit of pain. Again, it was like nothing super concerning.
Yeah.
I was just like in a car accident last year, and it kind of
Scary.
freaked me
though.
up. Yeah.
You're still in pain from it. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's been like over a year now. And yeah, I just got these back injections.
What are they called again?
It's a PRP. So
PRP.
it stands for platelet-rich plasma. So basically, it's kind of a cool procedure. It's like a regenerative. They take out your blood. They'll spin it for the plasma, which is like the best part of the blood. And then they inject that back into wherever you need it. A lot of people do it as like a facial or like a cosmetic thing.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but I got it in my back. It's supposed to help heal the joints and the muscles instead of like just putting a Band-Aid on it. So we'll see. But
I hope it works for you,
me
dude.
too. I really hope so too.
Didn't you say a lot of people swear by it?
People I've talked to, a lot of them have said that
great.
it's like the only thing that's fixed them. They told me I'd be sore for probably like a week or so.
Yeah.
And I'm so like right now I'm pretty sore.
Well, you forgot your brace.
I forgot my brace. Also, this brace is like a fucking like.
I wish you had
seats.
it.
I'll show it to
Be
you.
such good click. I'm just kidding.
Karelly in the
joking.
brace.
Karelly broke her back. No, it's huge. It's such a big.
But you can't sit with it, huh?
I can. It's just kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I probably should be sitting like as straight as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels sore.
Were you put under, or were you just like
Yeah. So
under
oh my god, this
Twilight?
is so funny. I was under Twilight, but I was out. Like
hell
they
yeah.
woke me. Like they had to
Under
wake me up.
Twilight?
Were you
Yeah,
scared? Twilight sedation. It's like not when you're fully under anesthesia, but it's
Oh,
like
okay.
you're pretty.
You're pretty much you're
Knocked out.
Yeah, you're knocked out. They wake me up or whatever. And the nurse was like, "Your eyes lit up." The first thing you said was you dreamt about Mudang, and your eyes just
What's
lit
that?
up.
The
Mudang the hippo.
hippo.
Oh, that's his name. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute.
Yeah, and she's like, your eyes just lit up. And I did dream about Mudang. It was weird because it was kind of like a vivid dream. Like
Ooh.
I could like, I mean, I picked out my dream. It was
Dang,
kind of
that's
cool.
kind of cool.
But yeah, damn, my bangs are really fucked today.
No, they look good.
Thanks for lying to me.
No,
No,
they do look
they look
good.
good.
Thanks. But yeah,
Well, yeah, I hope it works for you because
you.
I know you've been in pain for a while. It's horrible.
yeah, it's pretty bad, and I'm like pretty young, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
you are
want
pretty
back
young.
issues. Yeah.
Youngest one here in this room, at least.
that's true.
You have to keep us updated. I'm curious to see how it helps you. I really hope it does. So, anywho, I hope everyone had a lovely weekend out there in the world. I did just want to.
do anything?
Did
Yeah.
I? Frick. I don't even. Oh, no. I worked on Saturday.
Oh yeah, because you guys did a
Yeah, I
little-
was helping edit a video. And then we were doing a photo shoot for something that's coming. And I don't actually have no idea when we're going to
do that.
use that.
Yeah.
But it's for work. Something, yes, it's very exciting. Sunday, I went to a brewery. Wow, so cool and fun. So fun, fresh, and fall-like. Did you do any fall activities, Sydney? Did you carve any pumpkins? Did you pick any apples?
Yeah, Jared and I ran holding hands through the pumpkin patch.
Oh, that's so
I
cute.
know. It was super cute. When we had people like follow us and take photos.
Did you guys like bang in the cornfields?
Almost, but
Was it a cob or was it his cob?
I got him. I got him.
no, we didn't do that. But we actually watched that Menendez documentary, honestly.
I've heard
And
that's really good.
it was very interesting, personally. I didn't know the details about the case and whatnot.
It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
watched that this weekend too.
So all 9 episodes, I was like
Yeah, me too.
determined.
Dude. Oh, yeah, that whole thing is wild.
Which
We
I
covered
think
it a long time ago on Kendall's channel.
that series has gotten quite a bit of backlash too. It's the same director, the same people that did the Dahmer one last year.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't like that one because it kind
Ah.
of, and honestly, this one did too. Kind of like portrayed the killers in like a different.
But I'm so weird. Like, to me, I think it's kind of like a messed up story. in
Oh,
the sense of, like,
100%.
for the boys and stuff too. But
yeah,
they're coming out with there's like another one with both of them are going to be like,
in it.
yeah, their voices are in it. Like they're
Oh,
being
interesting.
interviewed because their case, they're going to do, yeah, like, I don't know what the proper name is, but their lawyers had filed something. So this potentially could be get out. I think it would be very, very challenging because they were sentenced for life.
Yeah.
So
Did you watch the Aaron Hernandez one? There's a new one called American
Oh, I've seen
Sports
trailer.
Story.
I've seen a trailer for that.
Yeah, it's the same guy who did the
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer and the new one, the
yeah.
Menendez brothers. Because honestly, like I'm a pretty big fan of Ryan Murphy, the writer for the shows, and he did American Horror Story.
Oh.
He did Glee.
Oh.
He
Okay.
did Scream Queens. So like I'm a fan of like a lot of his other stuff, but like this newer stuff is, I don't know, like I'm not vibing with it as much. It's just
I never watched
exploitive, I think.
I never watched American Horror Story or Glee. Did you watch the one with wasn't there like the new one that came out, American Horror Story? Those look so scary. I don't know how people watch those.
Oh my God,
they're like freaky as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen like trailers for them and I like can't even watch. I'm such a baby.
I've watched like the first 3 seasons. I used to watch every single year. Just because like I loved American Horror Story. They're pretty scary. I would say they're really scary, but I had a little bit of like a horror phase. It was not very long.
A horror phase?
Yeah, I had a horror phase.
Hell yeah, queen, go off.
It's pretty scary. I can't watch it at night or anything.
Yeah.
But some people are like, even though it's scary, it's like the TV show. Or it's
I know,
not like,
yeah.
I mean, I couldn't watch it.
Dude, I used to literally put on Murder House, which is the first season, and it's like background noise.
What?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And that one I think is the scariest one. I think it's different kind of scary because like the scary now is more like special effects and gore and stuff, which I really don't fuck with. The first season was a little bit more like jump scare than it was like gore.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of like the super realistic. Maybe it's just because we're so desensitized to like violence that
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
And I also think that they have to keep topping each other. What's the next biggest and scariest thing, you know? Oh, yeah, I could never watch that shit. No, thank you. Scary. All right, so I have been pescatarian for about 7 years now. Therefore, I need to make sure that I'm getting enough protein because sometimes I feel like I'm lacking a little bit. And one thing I really swear by when it comes to just getting quick and delicious protein is through protein shakes. And specifically, I love Orgain protein shakes. One thing I'm very particular when it comes to my protein shakes is making sure that they taste good and that they have good texture because so many protein shakes out there, maybe they taste like crap or they're like nasty texture. And therefore, I'm just not going to drink them. So that's why I love Orgain because they taste delicious. It tastes like chocolate milk and the texture is phenomenal, people. Orgain is the leader in real protein-powered nutrition that understands that being good for you doesn't have to taste bad. Orgain's founder, Dr. Andrew Abraham, believes that real nutrition has the power to make a difference in people's lives. Abraham left his medical practice and founded Orgain to create foods and beverages that offer better nutrition for people everywhere. Orgain's brand new 30-gram complete protein shakes offers protein-packed, real nutrition designed to satisfy your cravings without all the sugar. Orgain's 30-gram protein shakes are an excellent source of complete proteins with all 9 essential amino acids. It gives me energy during the day to keep me going. It also provides muscle support and recovery because after I go for a run, I really like to have them and it just makes me feel really full. And I love the fact that it only has 1 gram of sugar per serving. It's made without soy ingredients and made with no artificial flavors or sweeteners. So if you're looking to get some extra nutrition and protein in your diet, I highly suggest trying out Orgain. Orgain 30-gram protein shakes are available at Costco and Orgain.com. If you want to get in on the delicious protein packed nutrition today, head to Orgain.com/sesh and use code SESH for 20% off your order. Once again, that's ORGAIN.com/sesh for 20% off and make sure you use our promo code SESH so they know we sent you. All right, people, so we have multiple topics to get into today, but before we do, I wanted to just talk about the horrific hurricane that just tore through the United States, particularly the South and the East Coast, Hurricane Helene. By the time that this is up, it has been almost a week. But oh my God, if you out there have been affected or live in those areas in the states that have been affected, Florida, obviously, Georgia, the Carolinas, Tennessee, Virginia, and I am just so sorry and so devastated by what has happened. The footage that has come out is truly like so terrifying and heartbreaking. It's getting so bad. I feel like these storms are just getting bigger and bigger and more devastating every time. I just wanted to say, like, I am truly just so heartbroken for people out there. Just the footage of like everyone's homes are just flattened and the flooding is insane.
I cannot believe
it's
Oh my
like
God,
the
cars
Asheville
are like literally under.
Yes.
Oh,
it's so scary. And of course, obviously the people that have lost their lives. It's Monday when we're recording this, and I believe that the death toll just went to 120, and obviously I'm sure there's probably sadly more than that. But God, it is just it's insane. Like the footage doesn't even look real. It looks like something out of like a fucking movie.
It's so scary.
It is so terrifying. I just feel so bad for people, and like obviously having your life be put in danger by this is terrifying, but then even just like I can't imagine having to say goodbye to your house and what you know and the community that you live in.
And just everything, like,
and everything's just gone.
Photos and just all that stuff. It's just,
and it came so quick too. I feel like it really just like got so intense so quickly. And I was watching videos and TikToks of people like coming back to their houses after, and everything is just like gone. It's just, even if the house is still there, like all of your stuff is damaged. There's tons of water damage, and it truly breaks my heart. Like if you are out there and you went through this storm and, you know, God forbid you lost your house or something, or you know someone who went through this, or even if you went through it and one of the lucky ones that, you know, didn't get too affected by it, like my heart just goes out to all of you because it is so scary. And what's even scarier, well, I don't know if this is even scary, but just adding to the fear is that there's another tropical storm that's supposed to turn into potentially a really intense hurricane in the next few days. Right now, it's Tropical Storm Kirk, and it's starting to get quite strong, and they think that it's probably going to turn into a hurricane in the next few days, and there's a good chance it hits the Gulf of Mexico again.
Oh my gosh.
That is devastating.
Which is just, like, it's so horrible. So, I mean, I'm praying that by the time this episode comes out on Wednesday that we'll have more information, and you know, if it is starting to look like it'd be really scary again, I'm hoping that people will be able to leave in time. But yeah, my heart just goes out to you, and it's truly so terrifying. Did you see that one video of the Tesla catching on fire?
That was crazy.
Oh my God. Okay, so we should watch the video for people who don't know what I'm talking about. But there's this video of this Tesla catching on fire in someone's garage in Florida, and I didn't even think about this, but I guess electric cars, like, this can just happen to them. They can like burst into flames. And I guess salt water particularly can cause this. This video is so scary. Yeah, so their garage was flooding, and then their fucking car caught on fire. It's so scary. Yeah, I don't know. There's the footage that has come out of this whole thing is just absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, Kendall's mom, my aunt, she lives in Florida, and her house where she lives was like majorly flooded, and luckily she's okay and everything, but it's truly so scary. So my heart goes out to you guys. I'm just so devastated. It's horrible. One thing that I wanted to bring up, because I feel like this is going viral right now, and I never thought, it's about Ron DeSantis, who, if you don't know, he's the governor of Florida, and he's a horrible human being in my opinion. But this clip of him is going viral, and I feel like we should play it because I think there'll probably be comments about it. However, I never thought I'd say this, but I actually feel like I'm going to defend Ron DeSantis for a second here. Let's watch the clip first.
My fear is just having those areas cut off. It's a very difficult mission. So we're in the mission. We're in the fight. We're going to be bringing people back to safety, and we'll keep doing that as long as it's necessary. All right, let's go eat some Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so that clip alone looks really sketchy. And when we first saw this, we were like, what the hell? But it actually turns out that Chick-fil-A was offering like tons of free food to people. So I thought that was really wonderful. But yeah, guess that was the one and only time I would defend
Little Ronnie
DeSantis. But yeah, and you know what's so crazy about this storm is that how many states it affected. Like states that
they're inland.
They're completely, and they have no shoreline.
Isn't Asheville like pretty landlocked?
It's North Carolina, but yeah, it's in the mountains.
Well, yeah.
But it's in the but like it's
Tennessee.
In the mountains.
Tennessee is completely landlocked.
Yeah.
Georgia has a coast, but like, I mean, much of it is all the way, inland. North Carolina, obviously, South Carolina. Oh, it's truly so terrifying. I'm like so grateful to live in Colorado because we have such mild weather.
Yeah, and compared
to like
We have
so many other states.
We have like a pretty mild natural disasters. We have fires, of course.
Yeah, we have fires
have
and like
tornadoes
snowstorms
sometimes,
but not nothing like Tornado Alley. Or
No,
something like that.
Yeah. Colorado's pretty safe out here.
It is for sure. Yeah, I feel very grateful to live here. But yeah, it's so sad. There's so many beautiful areas. Asheville is so beautiful. I want to go there. Sid, you've been there, right?
Yeah, I actually went there with Kendall because Jared and I lived in North Carolina for a bit, and then Kendall and Josh came out to visit, and we met them in Asheville. It's really cool. I mean,
Is that one of the bigger cities in North Carolina?
No, it's like a tiny like mountain town.
Yeah, it's a small little mountain town on like the Blue Ridge Mountains. I mean, it's beautiful.
When you think of North Carolina, you think of like beaches. It's
like
it's
Myrtle,
kind of almost like
gives me like it was like Boulder
Colorado,
vibes
yeah,
almost.
that's what I heard.
I felt like I was in Colorado there.
Yeah. The fact that it was 350 miles wide, that is insane.
I can't even like fathom how big that is.
That's insane. That is so big, so scary. And yeah, there's another potentially really damaging one forming right now. So I'm just really hoping that isn't as bad as people are saying that it could be. But yeah, 47 deaths in North Carolina. And that's the thing is like in Asheville, North Carolina, people aren't prepared for this kind of thing.
No, I would.
Because this kind of thing doesn't happen there.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, no, it's way in the mountains. It's not on a coast.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's just so many people like that hadn't prepared for this type of thing, and like, what are you gonna do when it started? It's horrible.
It's so scary.
So scary. We will leave resources below, for people to donate to. If you would like to donate to people who were affected by this horrific storm, we'll leave that below. And yeah, our love and thoughts are going out to everyone. All right, so before we jump into some of our main topics, I did just want to cover this really quick. I know that we had talked about, content creators and laws specifically surrounding child content creators or children who are in, family vlogs, that type of thing, and how there really aren't any laws around it. And we spoke about this more in our previous episode. We talked about Demi's latest documentary that came out. It's great. Highly recommend watching it if you haven't. But actually, some good news here. On Thursday, September 26th, Gavin Newsom, California's governor, signed 2 pieces of legislation to ensure children and teenagers who perform in online content are protected financially. So let's actually go ahead and watch this TikTok here, kind of sharing the news.
I mean, I love this because a bill is just a bill until it becomes a law, and it becomes a law with a signature. So now we have a new law in California. Tell me about it.
Yes. Similar to the Coogan law, it extends the same financial protections to child stars being monetized on social media that child stars and the film and television industry already have today.
So it's been a big loophole for years and years. And we see these children, they're doing incredible work, online content creators. They make all this money. And by the time they're 18, all that money's gone because someone else spent it, a parent,
Right.
a guardian, or someone else. This protects those kids,
Yes.
all their hard work, and their reward is on the other end.
Yes, we did it.
We did it.
Yay!
Congratulations.
This is huge, especially for California. I mean, obviously, it's one of the, main states where content creators live, and a lot of people who start creating content and start getting a following end up moving to California. So this is awesome, and I really hope that other states follow it. It requires that content creators that feature minors and at least 30% of their content set aside 65% of a proportionate percentage of total gross earnings in a trust account that the minor can access when they reach adulthood. So excellent progress being made here, and hopefully that, inspires other states to follow suit, because yeah, we need more protection for kids that are in this type of work. Like I've said so many times, the lines are so blurry for these kids because they're working they're working in their house outside of normal hours, and you can just turn the camera on whenever and start filming. So yeah, this is great. The one thing that is a little bit confusing to me still is they say minors that are in at least 30% of their content, it still doesn't protect them from, all the hours of content that they're in that doesn't end up going online. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I also think too, and this is what I think they need to clear up, is like 30% of posted content.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily like fair.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because
you could be filming for 4 hours and use 15 minutes of that footage. You
Right.
know?
And that's maybe something they implement. I don't know if they would do it through like YouTube or
Yeah.
the platforms where you maybe have to like enter. I mean, then you could lie and say, oh, we only spent 6 hours on this instead of 10. But
it's a good step in the right direction, at least.
Yeah.
So hopefully other states take this and, try and replicate their own laws, because we need more of it. And I mean, hopefully there's some type of federal law that happens eventually, but I don't know. I think that's not going to happen for a very long time. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Just want to give a little update on that, though. Raising a family can be tough, but also amazing and beautiful, and Posh Peanut gets it, which is why they make beautiful, soft clothing that is tough enough to withstand all the rough and tumble of childhood. Their pieces are made with ridiculously soft viscose from bamboo that stays soft even after you wash them over and over again. And their high-quality fabric is 4 times stretchier than cotton, so it grows with your child. It's also breathable and chemical-free, which means they're delicate on your baby's sensitive skin. Posh Peanut makes thoughtfully crafted, beautiful, and stylish clothing for kids and families designed in-house, from beautiful florals to your favorite brands such as Hot Wheels, Disney, Hello Kitty, and Barbie. Posh Peanut is made for infants and kids, but they also have sizing for moms and dads if you want the whole family to match, which I think is so cute. And if you're not a parent, consider this a perfect gift idea for any little one. I, for one, am not a parent to humans, but I will definitely be keeping Posh Peanut in mind, especially with the holiday season coming around. I think it's such a good gift idea. And Posh Peanut is loved by over 1 million parents. And right now, Posh Peanut is offering our listeners 20% off your first order with promo code SESH. Go to poshpeanut.com/sesh and use promo code SESH for 20% off your first order. That's poshpeanut.com/sesh, promo code SESH. Okay, let's go ahead and get into some of our topics here, starting with a very shitty event that happened, people. Actually, we're going to be talking about multiple disgusting things.
Yeah, it's a pretty nasty episode.
In this episode. So, and also something, one of our main topics is absolutely ridiculous, and it's arguably worse than Fyre Fest, or the Willy Wonka experience that we talked about. When was that? Like
a few months ago.
A handful of months ago now.
Yeah.
Like April, maybe May.
Well, this takes the cake. So we'll be talking about that as well. But let's start with a shitty explosion, okay, guys? This is insane and so disgusting. So on Wednesday, September 25th, the people of Nanning, China were hit with a volcano. Literally a volcano filled with shit, okay?
Well, not literally a volcano full of shit.
Okay. Well, define volcano, okay? Not a natural volcano.
A national, not a
natural. Not a man-made volcano filled with shit. Yes. Around 11 a.m., sewage pipes that were recently installed exploded and shit went everywhere. Literally, okay? There was a huge brown cloud of poopy shot nearly 33 feet in the air, hitting cars and pedestrians. Let's go ahead and watch a video of this.
Imagine getting hit by shit. Ew.
It's horrible. It's so disgusting.
You're like, I'm going to walk to work today.
Yeah, let's walk to work today.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Look at this. Look at the dude on the bike at the bottom of the screen. He's like, oh, fuck, no.
Dude, I would turn around immediately.
It's going to hit you.
So at first, I feel like you would think, oh, it's just like some gross water or something.
Oh. Dude, it looks like that is so gross.
It sounds
Dude, that'd be so scary too. Not like just even if this wasn't poopy, I'd be so terrified. Like, look at it all on the ground. Ew, ew.
It's making me nauseous.
It's making me nauseous.
Ew, it's really gross.
Here's another clip.
All right.
I don't want to watch this again.
You don't want to wait. This is the same one.
Oh.
Great. So we'll just
Sorry, guys.
I hate the noise.
So you're probably wondering, how the frick did that happen, people? Well, there was a septic tank pipe that burst. There was like a pressure test being done, supposedly by qualified engineers.
Ooh, so qualified.
And then the pipe burst and poop went flying everywhere.
That's like me after
Taco Bell.
Yeah, I
can't
say that.
That doesn't happen to me
That
after
doesn't
Taco Bell.
happen
My
to me.
stomach loves a Taco Bell.
Me too. No, me too. I can't say that either.
That,
But like you know, like a really shitty like rotten bed. You're eating all the snacks. Your tummy's upset. There's ice cream. There's chips.
No, I have a stomach of steel.
Mm.
By the way, I'm eating Cheeto Puffs. Sorry, I'm really hungry though. While we're talking
Wait,
about this.
can I
Share what Janelle brought for lunch.
Earlier today, I was like, I'm gonna get some lunch. Does anybody want anything? Janelle was like, it's okay, I brought something. We like meet up in the hallway, and she has one singular sushi roll.
No, one piece of like one
piece
circle.
of one piece of sushi, and she goes, yummy.
I wasn't doing that. I put it in my mouth and you were laughing at me.
Yeah, because you're like, oh yeah, I brought lunch.
Okay, but
And
that
I'm
wasn't
like,
just my.
so then she had one piece of sushi, and then
because
she
it was
had
leftovers.
and then she had 4 udon noodles
No,
in her broth.
no, there was at least 20 to 25.
Okay,
And
then
I had lots of broth. And I had a shrimp tempura
and then
piece.
she had one piece of shrimp tempura.
Okay, that was my leftovers.
Well,
And you were gonna get fucking Del Taco and you didn't.
Because they were only accepting cash, not even Apple Pay.
What the hell even is Apple Pay? That shit is
That's
that's conspiracy.
you've never used Apple Pay?
Never in my life.
Really?
Never.
Oh my god, I exclusively use it.
I don't understand it.
It's like not. It's
like
fake money.
It's like wallet. This is your wallet. And
Yeah.
pay with your phone.
So like if I ever get like Apple Cash, it's like not real money.
What? What's Apple Cash?
Like
What is this? Like Sims money? That
yeah,
makes
I mean,
no
it's,
sense.
It's like real money.
I didn't know about the Apple Cash actually.
I just taught her about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Venmo, but it's just like through Apple.
But your
You know
credit
about-
cards are on there?
Yeah, I have my cards on there.
And you scan your phone.
Yep.
You just like hit the button twice or something.
Yeah, but and then you do your little.
Jared
password.
doesn't.
Hell no.
I don't do it.
I don't trust
Oh,
that.
I do it all the time.
You don't use it, Sydney? I thought you said you do.
Well, I mean, I have before, but I get kind of nervous because
What are you nervous
Okay.
about? Like
it's
it's
not gonna work.
for example, like when I go out, I never take my debit or credit cards.
What? What if you lose it?
I'm not gonna lose it.
Okay.
I won't. Like I need it. Like I need my phone. How am I gonna get home? I need my phone.
I
My
don't
phone
know.
is like glued onto me. when
Yeah,
go
I
out.
get that. But what if it gets stolen? Then someone can steal your cards.
They can't know because
You
they
have
need
to
to know my
unlock your-
password. Yeah, they
Oh.
need to know my password.
Yeah, no Apple Pay for me. I will be swiping my credit card. I do not understand Apple Pay. That shit is fucking weird as hell to me.
Well, you keep living in 2000 and late.
2000 late.
Do you think your
You're so
dad
did that.
would use Apple Pay?
Who?
Your dad?
My dad?
Yeah.
No.
I just could never
Does
see.
your dad use Apple Pay?
No, guaranteed. Probably not.
Well, anyways, a lot of people were soaked in human feces,
I wonder.
covered head to toe.
I think it's got in your mouth.
Ew! Wow. What if you're like, oh my god? Yeah, there were several cars that sustained damages, but thankfully no injuries were reported.
Mm.
So it's
Well-
being investigated by authorities to prevent future explosions like this happening in the future. So
What if like you called in and like let's say you've had like a history of calling in and like you call your boss, you're like, hey, like the craziest thing happened.
that's what I'm saying. You're like, hey, so I was walking to work and I'm covered in shit.
covered in shit, and they're like, too bad, you gotta get your ass in here.
Like, too fucking bad, baby. That's why
I told you one more time.
That's why we have a lost and found. You can change your clothes when you get here.
Oh.
God, that is so sick, though. Like, truly, just how unfortunate for those
What would you
poor
do?
people. What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Cry and like I don't even know because like you can't just like go to your house. You have to like strip naked.
You can't
And
bring
then-
that shit inside.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna like shower it off in your house.
Ew. I wonder how long
God.
it took for them to like realize
Ugh.
after getting hit that it was shit.
Can you imagine the smell?
Like-
I feel like it was pretty immediate.
But they're like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Like the smell alone, even if you weren't hit by it,
Mm.
the atmosphere probably smelled so bad.
The population in Nanning is over 4 million.
Oh, really? Because
So-
I'm reading a thing that says 8.7 million.
That's
Probably
a big ass
thousands.
fucking sewage system.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Ew. Yeah, the diseases. I feel so bad for these people. That's fucking horrible. Ugh, God, it's disgusting. Anyways, shitty situation. Now that summer's over and it's starting to cool down, that means more indoor time. And if you have kids, you know that you need anything you can to keep them occupied, especially indoors. And that is why KiwiCo is the perfect solution. KiwiCo delivers seriously fun learning for kids of all ages through hands-on projects and activities. Each month, kids receive crates packed with engaging hands-on activities designed to introduce them to exciting science, technology, and art concepts. And with 9 monthly programs to choose from, KiwiCo has something for kids of all ages, ranging from infants and preschoolers to to teens and beyond. The other day I was babysitting Holly and she had the cutest toy from KiwiCo. We were having so much fun playing with it. It was like a little camping set with fake fire and stuff. And it was really fun because we got to pretend like we were camping in her house and she was just having the best time. Discover real science, technology, engineering, art, and math concepts through fun, hands-on projects delivered to your door every month. Each crate is designed by real experts and tested by kids to ensure that every experience is age-appropriate, engaging, and fun. Crates come with everything needed for kids to build, including materials and instructions, and you'll be surprised at how high quality the materials are too. It can be challenging to find creative ways to keep your children engaged, challenged, and off their screens, and KiwiCo does the legwork for you so you can spend quality time tackling projects together. There's something for kids of all ages, and what's really cool is that there's no commitment. You can pause or cancel anytime. So redefine learning with play. Explore projects that build confidence and problem-solving skills with KiwiCo. Get 50% off your first month on any crate line at kiwico.com with promo code SESH. That's 50% off your first month at kiwico.com, promo code SESH. All right, people, it's officially October, which means it's spooky season. The leaves are changing, they're falling to the ground. Nips are getting nippy, it's a little nip in the air, it's cool. And therefore, you want to make sure that you're stocked with Skims because they truly have the world's best loungewear. I am not just saying that. I wear their loungewear every single day pretty much, and when I'm working from home, I'm sitting in it all day, and I've even gone public with it because it's cute enough that you can wear in public. Their loungewear is the softest thing I have ever felt. It's also extremely stretchy, and my favorite thing is that it washes extremely well because I cannot stand when you buy a nice cozy piece of pajamas or loungewear and then you run it through the wash a few times and then it gets kind of scratchy or pills up or it shrinks and kind of morphs. This does not do that at all. It feels brand new every single time you bring it out of the wash. It is so comfortable. I genuinely cannot recommend their loungewear enough. So shop the Skims Soft Lounge collection at skims.com, now available in sizes extra small to 4X. And if you haven't yet, be sure to let them know that we sent you. And after you place your order, select the Sesh in the survey and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Okay, so next up here, we have what is considered to be potentially worse than Fyre Fest and worse than the Willy Wonka experience that was earlier this year, I believe. This has to do with the Bridgerton Ball, which people are calling a major flop. Now, this was a ball that took place in Detroit, and it was Bridgerton themed.
Which, have you ever watched Bridgerton?
Nope, was going to ask. I saw in your notes that says, see, people may be wondering what Bridgerton is, ... i.e. Janelle. Yes, that is me wondering what Bridgerton is. I have no idea what it is, but it says, big show on Netflix that is inspired by the early 19th century Regency period in England. Characterized by its grand balls, intricate social hierarchies, and vibrant fashion. Oh, it's based on a book? Yeah, didn't know that either. But it's a huge show. I mean, people are obsessed with this show.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, this took place in Detroit, like I said, and it was supposed to be an evening of elegance and charm, and the Bridgerton-themed ball was a royal bust. On September 22nd, Bridgerton fans who attended the Bridgerton-themed ball, that's a, like, big mouthful, Bridgerton-themed ball in Detroit were far from impressed. And yeah, like I said, people are comparing it to Fyre Fest, but mostly the Willy Wonka experience that we talked about.
I don't think anything will ever be as bad as Fyre Fest. Like,
okay, that was so insane.
Yeah,
people,
you,
they're having
traveled.
Fyre Fest number 2.
I do. Yeah, I did.
We should go.
We should go.
Okay, so this is the proposed itinerary of this ball here. 5 o'clock doors open, then at 6 to 8 there's a VIP dinner, violinist, and photo op area. And at 6 p.m. GA guests are allowed to come in, and again, there's more photo ops and conversations with Queen. Who the fuck is the Queen? From the show?
The Queen.
The Queen's
England.
there?
Yeah,
she's there. Okay.
Do you know
she's
what?
like came to Detroit for the Bridgerton Ball.
Yeah, there is a queen in the show.
Imagine living in that era.
The Victorian baby.
There's no fucking McDonald's to be had then.
No, dude. You think any of us would actually survive that?
No. No. There's no
Imagine-
Apple Pay.
Okay, me and my sister used to like play. One of our games we'd play is like
Victorian baby.
we called it like olden days.
oh, everyone was playing olden days. Everyone played
how
olden
they
days.
dress and stuff. My mom would have like sconces and like we like walk around.
Your
Like,
little sconces.
Olden days. I feel like everyone would pretend to like everyone played pretend of having no power.
Yep.
At like having
Lighting
no
candy.
cars or anything. You're like living out in the fucking woods or something.
Oh my God.
Did you guys ever make like soup?
Or like stew.
Yes.
rock
A stew. I loved rock
Like you
stew.
take like a fucking bucket and fill it with hose
Mud.
water and like
Yes.
random leaves and sticks and shit. And you're
And,
like,
like,
can I
more
have a little bit of
seasoning."
stew? And everyone talks like this.
And it talks like this. Oh my God, that was so fun. Yeah. Oh,
The olden days.
the
yeah.
olden days. I miss
I played
those
olden days too. So this is basically like olden days for adults. Okay.
Honestly, sounds kind of lit.
I'm
would be down.
agreeing. It sounds kind of fun.
Like getting dressed for this occasion.
yeah, except for like the whole like dude, the shit they used to have to wear back in the olden days, as they would say.
The corset.
Like oh my God, hell
I
no.
wish we still wore
What?
corsets.
Why?
And then those big hip things, like,
That just looks so uncomfortable.
yeah, no.
Anyways, so they were going to meet the queen. Then food was to be provided by Jackson 5 Catering. That's fun. Then there would be dance lessons from 9:30 to 10:30.
The Jackson 5. Michael Jackson came back for this event.
No, we talked about catering.
The Jackson 5 are coming to cater this event, you guys. That's how big of a deal the Bridgerton motherfucking Ball is. The Jackson 5 are here. The olden days Jackson 5. And then there was dance lessons, a fashion show for Diamond of the Season. What the fuck is that? Lord. What is their Diamond of the Season? Diamond of the Season Lord. Okay, I don't know what that means.
The Lord.
And then winner of Diamond of the Season Lord raffle. And then at the very end is last dance. So pretty like done up.
Sounds like prom.
It sounds like prom. You're dressing up. There's dinner. The Jackson 5 is showing up. You're dancing. The queen is there. Like, it's fucking lit. The fashion show, like, turn up. Yes, that could have been us. Look, they look so beautiful. I mean, I will say they're absolutely dashing, gorgeous. Sorry to all of our UK followers. My accent is bad. I'm trying my best. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the invite here. Dearest gentle reader, the social season is upon us, and this author finds herself compelled to Okay, there's a fucking typo in this. Typos in invites make me so mad. Finds herself compelled to share the most exciting of news. You are cordially invited to the most splendid soiree of the season in celebration of Detroit Bridgerton themed ball. Sunday, 22nd of September, 2024, 6 to 12 a.m. The Hermione Club.
Harmony?
Harmony.
Wow. Guys, I seriously, I think I like caught the stupid.
The Hermione.
That's not how you spell harmony.
No, but that's
That's
like,
just how they spell harmony.
it's just a Y instead of or it's just an IE instead
Yeah,
of a
Harmony, Hermione. Hermione Club in Detroit, Michigan. VIP at Eventbrite, blah, 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 blah. For an enchanting night, yours truly, Lady Whistledown, which is the show's gossip paper.
Yeah.
So
Almost like Gossip Girl, if you ever watched that.
I never watched it. So yes, a splendid soiree, if you will. So people were very excited. It was going to be very fancy, very elegant. And I could see how if you were a fan of this show, you'd be really stoked. The event was organized by a company called Uncle and Me LLC and was originally scheduled to take place August 25th at a different venue than where it was actually held on September 22nd. It was rescheduled to be at the Harmony Club in downtown Detroit. Now, attendees said that they were notified about the date and location change just 2 days before the event was postponed, and when it was supposed to originally take place August 25th. And since people were barely given any notice that the event was rescheduled, some were unable to get refunds on hotel stays or airfare. So that's already strike number one. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the teasers and promos for the ball. And just a side note here, this will make more sense, but for context, Chelsea is one of the Uncle and Me's LLC's owners. Dun, 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 dun. A castle hall in Beacon Hall.
So this is the first place that it was supposed to be?
It looks beautiful.
Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful.
Dancing, dinner, professional photos, ballet service, and more. There's the ballroom. God, it's beautiful. It looks so fun. It'd be fun to like have a
Wedding.
event here, a wedding. Yeah. Ooh, 4 floors of fun. They're really hyping this thing up. See caption for more info. August 25th at this place in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, so now they changed the date, obviously, and they had to change the location as well. So now they're showing where it's going to take place on September 22nd.
At the Hermione Club.
Yep, at the Hermione Club. Was that? Oh, I was like, someone's like peeing. Still nice. Definitely very fancy, very elegant. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful, gorgeous, darling. Look at this area.
It's massive.
It is huge. I have this little stage going on, all the greenery outside. So pretty. Okay, so this is Chelsea's Instagram here. Is this Chelsea?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
God, she looks
beautiful.
beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is such a gorgeous dress. Wow. She's like, see you there. They're all excited.
Gorgeous,
Woo!
gorgeous.
Just the next day, she posted another thing on Instagram.
Her dress is beautiful.
So pretty. Is that what they wore? I feel like that's not very Victorian. Maybe it is.
Yeah,
I don't know
no,
what the fuck
it
I'm
is.
talking about. Okay. She's gallivanting through the streets. Is that a word?
Gallivanting, yeah.
Running to the ball.
Running to the ball. She's like Cinderella. Isn't that? Yeah, Cinderella. So beautiful.
You know,
God,
these
she's
dresses-
really pretty.
These dresses weigh like 40 pounds. Maybe not nowadays, but like back then.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you want to live in that? Hell
Kinda.
no. Part of her caption says, dress in your finest period attire and waltz the night away amidst stunning decor inspired by the hit series. Enjoy a night of dancing, live entertainment, exquisite refreshments, and enchanting surprises. And don't miss your chance to be part of the fun for an unforgettable evening of glamour and romance. Get your tickets now.
I wish you would have reworded that and say like your best period era. 'Cause then
Yeah.
it's like, I'm gonna show up in my granny panties.
Yeah, I'm
and my
very
sweats.
I was also thinking that when I read that. Your best period attire. My period attire is literally sweatpants or pajamas.
Yep.
Side note, guests were encouraged to dress in the Regency era, like we had talked about. And people went all out on their outfits, okay? Looking the best that they could. And the best dressed was actually going to win the quote, Diamond of the Season, aka the most beautiful elite young woman in all of the town. And they were going to get a $2,000 cash prize for winning best dressed. Very fancy stuff here, okay?
These dresses are not cheap.
No. Oh, God, I could imagine they're so expensive. Now, let's talk about pricing for tickets here. We can't confirm exactly because the website has been taken down, but multiple articles say different things. Some people say that the tickets range from like $150 to $1,400 for a VIP experience. So people will be dropping money. $150 is even a lot
Yeah.
to drop on something like this. And
For,
if
like,
that's
5
the
hours?
cheapest,
Yeah.
if that's the cheapest, like, damn, yeah, it went all the way up to supposedly over $1,000. And yeah, at some points we even read $1,400.
They better be treating me like Marie Antoinette. Like I better be like,
Who is Marie Antoinette?
and she was a queen of France, I believe, like back in the day.
I like her
she-
name. It's fun.
Yeah,
Antoinette.
She was France. Yeah, queen of France.
Oh, she's a
Prior to
beautiful
the
lady.
French Revolution. She died in 1963.
1960.
Sorry, in 1793.
I was like, how old was
Sorry, that dyslexia really, really showed
Oh,
itself.
I literally was like, wait a second. How is that possible?
Yeah, she was like, I better be tended to like hand and foot. Like,
Yeah,
feed me the grapes, feed me the
Yeah.
feed me the stew.
Yes.
Like, I need to be for $1,400.
Yeah.
Like, you better be feeding me with a spoon. I'm just
$1,400 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would expect a
saying.
hello.
Queen treatment.
How much did people pay for Fyre Fest? Tickets started at $500 and went up to $12,000.
12,000. That's crazy.
Jesus.
But that's with like a private jet and everything.
Well, that was like a whole festival, right? This is a 5-hour event, so it's
Yeah.
a little bit different. But still, damn, really expensive. Okay, so yeah, let's set the scene. People paid their $500 to $1,000. They get their dresses. They're ready to fucking go, okay, people? They show up. And unfortunately, they were majorly catfished. Okay.
the catfished.
Now, basically, people who went said that there was a solo violinist. So, okay, that's like pretty good.
One
Violinist.
for 4 floors.
Mm-hmm. One violinist. And then this really random off-theme pole dancer, which obviously no hate to either the violinist or the pole dancer. They were just doing their job, what they were hired to do. But if you were a guest and you paid $1,000 to fucking come to this 4-story, 4-level experience,
And there's a one pole
And
dancer.
there's one pole dancer and one violinist.
And the pole dancer, it just doesn't make.
It's also are there
sense
pole
of the theme.
dancers in
No.
in Bridgerton?
I don't think so. And not like scantily dressed either. Scantily.
And I don't know if you guys remember, but the itinerary
Didn't mention that.
no
There was no mention. There was dancing.
right, and
But
I
I think,
think performers. are-
Yeah. But like
Right.
performers that are in era, right? You can assume like
Right.
where are the
Right.
like where are like the juggalos or like the little the just
Juggalos.
Jesters?
the jesters like with like
People, there's jesters in the Victorian era? I guess there are.
yes there are yeah.
Okay.
Did you never watch Shrek?
Oh, yeah. Wait, that's not in the Victorian era, though, is it? Not really.
I mean it's like a new era, but like kind of
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess it did say on the itinerary.
It said violinist.
yes,
it said violinist
first floor, so VIP only. But I did watch her TikTok, and they made her go up to like another floor during this event.
Well, probably because there was only one of her.
Yeah.
So
One of the guests who attended the event, his name was Alex Potter, posted a Facebook post saying, "The Bridgerton Ball in Detroit was a bust. We were expecting this beautiful event, but were met with cheap decorations and a stripper for entertainment. No shade to the dancer, just not appropriate for the theme. We were promised food, open bar, party favors, etc., and we got none of that." People were saying that the facility was like super crowded and hot when they first arrived, and no one even checked their tickets. So people were just like, could in theory just be wandering in. Another guest said that they received an email saying that there would be floating appetizers for all guests, and there was none of that. And the servers weren't even clearing people's plates. How dare they? This is funny, though. They were wearing just like sports jerseys and like just casual wear. And there weren't even enough chairs for people to sit down in. And yeah, people just looked extremely bored. It just was not giving Bridgerton vibes, okay? Let's go ahead and watch some of the video here.
They should have taken the phones away to be on theme.
Hey guys, this is going to be a video about the Bridgerton event last night in Detroit. This is Chelsea Beard. She is the host as well as Uncle and me. They were the ones who put on this event. This is an email that Chelsea sent my friend when my friend asked for a refund.
It says, "Thank you for reaching out and sharing your concerns regarding the rescheduling of the Bridgerton Ball in Detroit. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and frustration this has caused. We understand the significant financial and personal commitments you have made to attend this event, and we regret to inform you that our communication did not meet your expectations. In light of the situation, we would like to offer the following options to help resolve the matter. Number 1, a full refund. If you prefer, we can provide a full refund of your event ticket. If you prefer, duh. Yeah, we can offer you a credit to be used for a future event, or a ticket upgrade, or an additional ticket. Like, bring a buddy." Should you choose to attend the rescheduled event, we are happy to upgrade your ticket or provide an additional ticket as a gesture of goodwill. I feel like that's usually pretty standard when like a performer cancels or has to reschedule. You either are able to get a refund or you
Credit.
can get a credit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
But to get an extra ticket, maybe they had extra tickets to give or
Yeah.
an upgrade or something.
Yeah.
I think the second one, credit for a future event, is kind of bullshit. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I think it's like, well, you can't attend this one, but whatever event we put on next, you can come for free type of vibe. This is before the whole shit show even happened. So it's like, at this point, they didn't even know how bad it was going to get.
Yeah.
Right.
We're from Cleveland, so we were not going to drive up to Detroit once they rescheduled, but she did not respond when my friend said that she wanted her refund. That was me giving Krista the cowper.
Okay, she looks so
This was us when
beautiful.
we
Yeah, she
first
does.
walked into
Okay, so
the
right
event. There
It looks fine.
Yeah.
was no direction, nobody there to help
No workers.
point people in the right direction.
Okay, let's
no
pause.
type-
Take a look at this food.
That looks sad.
It's giving IKEA.
Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
Or like lunch.
Is that a plastic plate I'm seeing?
I believe so.
That is cheap. If you're paying $1,000,
Yeah,
you better be eating on some
that's
nice
your
fine china.
$1,000 meal right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. For $1,000, I better be hand fed.
That's what yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what do they got? It looks like crusty, dusty, musty pasta.
It looks crusty and dry.
Like it looks like it's cold,
Yeah.
you know, and like coagulated.
Yeah, that's gross.
Green beans that look like they came out of a fucking can.
Not even seasoned.
Not even seasoned. Some mashed potatoes with some gravy.
That looks sour.
And I believe those are chicken wings.
Correct.
Yep.
And then a wet ass meatball.
Yeah, it's a fucking huge ass meatball.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think you'd be served too?
Right.
It's not like this isn't buffet style.
Right. You'd be served like first course is an whatever. Second course is a filet mignon with a Wagyu butter fucking something shallot
mini
finish.
truffle. Yeah.
Truffled, yes.
There's no truffle here.
There's definitely no truffles here. All right, let's keep playing.
Organization. We got the VIP tickets. This was the food that they offered us.
Ew.
It was disgusting. The chicken wasn't cooked. This young lady here was the violinist. She did really well, but she was the only live entertainment there. This was the queen. I did catch her walking
she looks
in.
kinda sly.
She had photos and things she was doing.
Woo!
This was the third floor
Cut a rug,
where
honey.
the actual ball was.
That
Looks like prom.
so painful.
The music
Okay, pause.
that they had.
Why are the fucking lights on?
That's what I was just.
How are you supposed to cut a rug when the fucking lights are on? Okay.
It
Yeah.
looks so empty.
And is this the stripper pole?
Yep.
Mm.
That's and it's not even like it's
not
like
that big.
it's no, and it's like a portable stripper pole.
Mhm. Mhm.
She can't do that much on there.
Mm-mm. You can't climb that thing. The thing looks like it's 5 feet tall.
Wobble off.
Okay, let's keep
That
playing.
was not
Put her on
giving
the
Bridgerton.
stage.
I saw this poll and wasn't sure what was going to happen.
Oh.
And then here comes the live entertainment, which was a
She's
pole
good.
dancer. Not really sure why they chose a
She's
pole
very
dancer out of
talented,
every
but-
type of entertainment to choose from.
I'm confused.
This was the quote unquote dance lessons, which was just basically this guy in the red shirt teaching people how to do the cha-cha slide.
That is horrific.
This is the
Yeah.
drink menu at the bar. It was only mocktails, even though it was supposed to be alcohol
Pause.
served.
I would be so pissed.
Oh,
I would be so pissed.
it better be open bar, bitch.
I would be so fucking pissed. If they told me I'm getting open bar and which by the way, listen to their shitty ass mocktails. Queen's Delight, cranberry juice and lemonade with grenadine.
That sounds like
Can't even see the grenadine because it's fucking cranberry juice.
Yeah. King's juice, which is blue juice, which the fuck is blue juice. Lemonade and strawberries. And then there's Bridgerton, which is lemonade, lime squeeze, which isn't that basically lemonade and mint. That's what you get? Hell, dude, I'd be so pissed. I'd be trying to Postmate some fucking liquor.
I know. I'm like, where's my flask?
Exactly. Hell no. And for these prices, that's what you're getting?
I hope
Insane.
at least. I hope it was like open bar for this at least.
Why does it say Kim's Tasty Treasures?
It's probably the
bar.
it's probably the bar they hired.
That looks so bad. And also just like, I'm so sorry, but to whoever
Designed this.
designed that needs like even just go on Canva. Like
Dude,
you
yeah.
could get something really cute.
Like,
Also,
what's up with the disco balls in the...
Right.
the least you could do is like at least get new toner. Like, you look at that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It looks like you were panicking last second. It's like when you're in school,
Mhm.
you have to print out a fucking paper. Your
Mhm.
printer isn't working at home. You're panicking. It's like error, error, or it's spitting out crap with like blue ink when it's supposed to be black ink.
And it's like
Mhm.
inserted in this like little plastic. It's not even like a sign. It's
What was the cheapest?
$150
That's still like
For $150, I'm still expecting open bar. Okay, maybe not open bar,
or like drink
but at
tickets.
least two
at
drink
least
tickets.
2 drink tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Or just even a cash bar.
Right.
Okay, let's keep watching.
So I'm not really sure about that. This here, these are photos that I found on Facebook from the backdrops for the pictures.
It's not even steamed.
This was the only decent one, which is why we got a picture there with the queen. This was me and my group here.
Oh, they look beautiful. They
After,
do. They
you
look
know,
so beautiful.
we kind of stood around
Honestly,
and talked about how
Their
this-
outfits fucking slay. They look
Yeah,
amazing.
They look really good.
But I'd be so pissed if I because like you said, Karelly, that's expensive to buy the wigs and the hat and the
Yeah.
dresses and everything and whatever.
yeah,
All of that should come to this
on top of the ticket price
to
You know
eat
what I
some fucking raw chicken and a meatball.
mean? I'd be pissed.
I'd be pissed.
event was crazy work. Again, this is Chelsea Beard right here, the person who threw the event.
That looks crowded as fuck.
She is on her Instagram page.
I'm just irritated.
Blocking people.
Why are all the fluorescent lights on? That's like what's angering me the most. This is not a vibe.
No, it's
They didn't have fluorescent lights in the olden days.
No.
The Victorian era.
Where are the candles?
Where are the candles?
That's actually such a good point.
But for
Where are
real,
the candles?
like they should have all the lights off, and then obviously probably not real candles because it's probably a fire hazard. But like they should be setting the mood with
At least,
like some
sconces.
fake sconces, 100%.
But then she also has this content on her Instagram story, basically trying to show that she had a successful event, I guess. It was a mess. She knows it was a mess. She blocked people. You're not allowed to respond to her stories. You cannot at her or Uncle and me in any posts. She's been blocking people, but she's still on her page, basically trying to act like she had a successful event, which is an absolute lie. She's a fraud. But there has been a Facebook page made, which you can see here. Bridgerton Ball Scam Detroit.
Got seriously scammed.
This
lady.
is,
I feel bad for her.
people are, conversing and talking about a class action lawsuit. So anyone who was there last night, I would definitely join this Facebook page.
So this is the answer.
Right.
Completely like awestruck seeing everything that actually happened.
Professional circus performer Tink has also been the subject of many videos online. She wants people to know that she was hired to pole dance just 3 hours before the event was set to start.
Wow.
She says she also offered hair suspension, aerial sling, and
Okay, that's
lyra hoop performance
so cool.
options, but the company selected pole dance, even choosing her costume.
I just feel very bad for all the patrons who showed up to the event just because my goal as a performer is, to bring happiness and cheers to everyone.
Honestly, I just want my money back. I think we should absolutely get refunds. And honestly, I want to see this company never doing business again.
This was going to be a Bridgerton evening. We were going to have classical music, good dinner, and there was going to be a play. And they were going to pick Diamond of the Season. They were going to give away...
No Diamond of the Season! Damn it!
We want our rose ceremony.
Organizers, Uncle and Me LLC, have since disabled its website
Boo,
and turned off
what?
social media comments.
They got ripped the fuck off.
How much do you think these tickets are actually worth? $20.
Not even.
Like,
You can get better food than that for like.
I guess it depends on how much they paid to rent the space out because it did look like a huge space.
Yeah.
And then,
But it wasn't really decorated or anything.
no, their backdrops, those were horrible. I don't know. I feel like you could probably charge people like $40 max and still get that. There was no alcohol.
I also, I obviously don't know this is 100% true, but I did watch some other people. And this one guy said that he had to pay for drinks.
For a mocktail.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no alcohol there as far as we were aware.
No, not as far as we were aware.
I'll be pissed.
You have to be paying for a mocktail, dude. And did Maroon 5 catering happen? I mean,
Maroon 5.
What is Jackson 5?
Yes, Adam Levine was out there serving meatballs.
Adam Levine's out there. No, the Jackson 5 catering. That's their catering. Oh crap. I mean, I don't want to talk crap about them, but I'm sorry, but the food doesn't look very.
I guess it's not necessarily the Jackson 5's fault, but like,
because the
it's not their
Uncle
fault.
and Me LLC chose what they
served. Yeah, and like, I mean,
and maybe it was good food. I don't know.
Yeah, the meatball looked wet, which is okay. It's probably moist at least.
I mean, they have 4.4 stars on Google, so maybe they're good.
Yeah, I don't want to
Oh
shit
damn!
on them.
Honestly, their website looks fire. So now I'm like, did they even cater from them? Because their website looks delicious. 5-star catering, Jackson 5.
Oh,
even the box lunch.
Right, that does not.
Unless there's stock images, but
I'm confused about why that food looked so disgusting.
I think it's just called Jackson's 5-star catering.
Wait, shut up. Yeah, well, on their fucking itinerary, it literally says Jackson 5 catering. And it looks delicious, might I say.
Delicious.
I would use them if I lived in
Michigan.
Yeah, so, I mean, there you have it. Hopefully people can get their money back.
I did see that people were saying their expectation was that the event would be similar to, it was the Queen's Ball, a Bridgerton experience that was held in Chicago, but that one was actually held by like hosted by Netflix.
We have a video of that, huh?
Yeah.
Let's watch that.
But like people were saying they thought I was gonna be like that because of how much tickets were for this.
That's what I would expect.
Yeah. This is more like it. Look at that. That's
beautiful.
That's what I'm talking about. They have live artists there, live painters, live music, multiple people.
In costume.
Real actors or chandeliers. Look at the lighting. You see any fluorescent lights? No. A show. That is what I'm talking about. That's what I would expect to happen. Plenty of surprises.
90-minute of immersive experience from the 1800s.
Wow. So, yeah, clearly there's a big difference. That didn't happen for these people in Detroit, unfortunately.
No.
I will say, this isn't the first time that Uncle and Me LLC has put on a disappointing event, okay? Earlier this year in June, the company hosted the Bridgerton Tea Party.
They need to get away from Bridgerton.
What? They're like, let's redeem ourselves, guys. Hold on. Clearly not. Yeah, let's see what the news clip about this has to say, because apparently it was very similar, the Bridgerton Ball.
Tonight, we're learning some Metro Detroiters had a similar experience at a Bridgerton-themed tea party at the Taylor Conservatory and Botanical Gardens, put on by the same company back in June.
It's a tea party. There's no tea at all. Running out of mimosas, running out of serving glasses.
Tamla Everett says she paid $80 a ticket to take her mom.
I feel like something needs to be done. This company is making a lot of money off of regular, hardworking people.
Yeah.
Just treat all of us fairly, you know, and if there's something a hiccup that happens, take accountability and learn from it. Because we work hard for our money, especially in this economy, and we deserve to get
in this economy
what we are paying for.
This is what you get in this economy? No, but for real, I'd be pissed. I feel
Same.
bad for these people. They got totally fucking scammed. Especially if you like flew in or traveled. I would be so pissed. By the way, they went ahead and went on Instagram and made a statement. Said, "Dearest gentle readers, we understand that not everyone had the experience they anticipated at our event on Sunday night at the Harmony Club." I almost said Hermione again. And for that, we sincerely apologize. Our goal was to create a magical evening, but we recognize that organizational challenges and unforeseen changes, including a last-minute venue and date change, impacted the experience for some guests. Unfortunately, some non-refundable deposits from the original bookings resulted in losses on our end, which added to the challenges. Nonetheless, we take full responsibility for these shortcomings. Please know that we are working diligently to address all concerns and will be reaching out with further details shortly. Your feedback, both positive and constructive, is greatly appreciated. You can expect an email with the next steps.
What's interesting though is that this was shared on her personal account.
What?
What you just read.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It wasn't on the Uncle and Me Instagram.
You're right.
And I'm checking her account now, and it's gone. I think she deleted it.
Oh no.
So I don't know how sorry she is.
Oh no. Uncle and Me LLC has an Instagram account,
which she posts to quite a bit. You can see
on September 10th she posted. That's the one that we were watching. I feel bad for people who got scammed. That's like pretty fucking bad. That's almost worse than Willy Wonka.
I think it's worse.
I think it's way worse.
I would say it's worse. Yeah, you're right. I would say it's worse.
I think Willy Wonka tickets were like $30-$40 max.
Yeah, and at least they had didn't they have like a jelly bean? Like they were like giving people like jelly beans.
No, it was like a half
lemonade.
cup of lemonade.
Yeah. This is like really, really bad.
This is like real money.
Like they should be sued.
Because it's the build up for it, like the advertisement and then the itinerary. I mean, it wasn't that at all.
No.
Yeah.
And the money, like the prices were like totally different.
Yeah.
Like if I lost $30-$40, I'd be pissed, obviously, but if I lost $150,
yeah, that's a lot of money. Minimum.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just for the ticket,
and that's just for you. Like, you're not going to go by yourself, so it's at least $300 for you and at a +1. You know what I mean?
I want to know, like, for example, what the different what they offered, quote unquote, offered for like the different pricing of tickets. You know what I mean? Because it
like the different levels of what you get.
Yeah, I wish like someone that had gone or maybe on their website it took a screenshot. I was like looking.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And I was on their website when I was writing this at first. And then I went to go look again and it's down.
Oh, so you were able to get on the website? What was it like? Was it nice? Or
I
was
took a screenshot of the homepage.
It looks pretty bad. I mean, it's like pretty pathetic.
It's very simple and it does not look like there is very much work put into it.
It says, join us for an evening of sophistication, grace, and historical charm. I would not consider any of those to be present in the event.
The cha-cha slide.
That is so funny. Someone says that they were brought to tears. It was the worst event I've been to. My high school parties were better. They said Bridgerton food is turkey and ham and grand dessert tables with things like macaroons. But we got soggy noodles with tomato sauce and small chicken wings. Some said they left early for McDonald's or Burger King when the food ran out. Look at this picture, okay? This is a picture of the plate of food. It's literally, yes, plastic plates, plastic forks, I'm pretty sure plastic cups, just regular ass water bottles. There's some Martinelli sparkling cider over into the corner. Some dinner rolls I see, and yeah, some chicken wings. That is atrocious for that much money.
Even like the decor right there, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't expect like all real flowers, but that just like it looks like
it just looks like
there.
Someone just threw it on. Yeah, like someone just bought it from like Hobby Lobby and just plopped it on the table and called it good. So, like we said, the company was talking about how they were gonna review their shortcomings, and then come up with a resolution, and that people would be contacted shortly. And this woman, Nita, claims that the statement by them was gaslighting attendees. We've had no contact with the company for days. And then this other woman, Andy, claims communication from the organizers has been, quote, non-existent. Kimberly says she feels robbed of her money and time, having spent $440 on her outfit alone. And Amanda, a superfan who has watched Bridgerton 6 times from start to finish, described it as a dream come true until it wasn't. That's like if Jersey Shore held a soiree and I went and it was nothing like it, I would be pissed. That's so shitty. Like, no, imagine your favorite show or something.
And like, yeah.
You know?
And it was like not even like touching on the show. Like it wasn't anything like it. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. God. So yeah, don't go to any My Uncle and Me LLC events, okay? Because you'll probably get ripped off. And yeah, very sorry. If anyone experienced that,
let us
comment down below. I'd like to know your experience. Sounds awful. So I'm very sorry for everyone who lost all their money. Hopefully, people will be getting refunds at some point. Okay, and before we wrap up today's show, we found one other story that kind of has to do in similar realm of the Shein debacle from months back when there was, what was it? A vial of blood and can of Goya beans, I believe, in this person's Shein shipment. But now they have switched their practices and put, which is so disgusting to me, mealworms. This woman found mealworms. So, okay, let's go ahead and just watch the TikTok. Okay, we have to mute it because of the background.
Oh, those are fucking big, dude.
I can't even look at it. I can't watch it because
it's gone.
Really hate.
Oh no, it's not.
I really, really, really hate those types of bugs. I don't like worms with fucking legs. It disgusts me. And when I worked at PetSmart, I had to go in because they had like a fridge.
Oh my god, I just got the worst chills.
They had a fridge filled with tons of different types of bugs.
Ew.
To feed the lizards and shit, and you would have to go in and count them. Like, take inventory of the fucking bugs. So I would always just lie.
What if they have
pretend.
babies? Like, what if?
That's why you had to go count them once a week. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. So I would just lie.
Them?
Yeah, you'd like open the.
Ew, dude, can we stop talking about this? This is like really grossing me out. Ew.
Okay, well, anyways, we'll just blow through it real quick. As you can see, she claims that these nasty ass big worms were delivered in her Shein package, okay?
Ooh.
She said that she dumped the packages out and the worms fell out onto her feet and on the ground. This woman name is Emma. She told the U.S. Sun that she contacted Shein, but they told her that they were not responsible for the worms and would not be giving her a refund, which I think is so stupid. Why would you not offer a refund so you don't get fucking sued? But yeah, with the power of social media, Shein actually ended up reaching out to Emma and offered a full refund because it went viral. And that's why you should just give them a refund. And that they said that they're conducting an investigation to figure out what happened.
Worms in your butt and your bags, baby. Like, what do you mean? What is there to like?
They're thick.
Those are big ass fucking worms.
I really hate the look of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would rather have a spider in my bag than those, I think. Yeah.
We found a fucking black widow this morning.
We did. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, we didn't.
Well, we didn't. The Lights Out boys did.
Thank God we didn't.
In
their big skull that they have, Daniel was like moving it and he picked it up and there was a giant black widow in it. So, and that's the second black widow we have found in this office, actually. Black widows are like somewhat common in Colorado. And we found one like a year ago in the warehouse, which was really gross. But I would literally rather, well, okay, not a black widow, but I would rather find a fucking spider than these like worm things.
Like worms at all. Like, I don't.
I don't like worms at all. Same said, I don't like worms at all either.
And they come out when it rains and they're like,
I mean, like groundworms are fine. I'm okay with groundworms. Like,
no.
Like earthworms are
they're
okay.
I'm not gonna like.
They're so ugly.
Sorry. Oh my God, so ugly. Rude. So ugly. They are very ugly. I can't. I like really. Can you get it off the screen?
Oh, yes.
I don't even want to look at it. It's bothering me so much. Why? Like, what is going on with Shein though? Where are these worms coming from?
I wonder how I do wonder how they got into the packages.
And is the Goya beans and Viola blood. Would you rather have Viola blood and Goya beans or worms in your package?
Blood any day.
100% same.
Yeah.
Would you keep the clothes?
No.
Yes.
Same. And I'd be like, let me just wash this
right
up.
It. Yeah, just wash
right.
it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine opening your okay. Because like sometimes, when you get a package, you just kind of like dump everything onto your bed or something.
Right.
That's what I do anyway whenever I get a package.
Yeah. Especially
Dump it all
there's like
into the
multiple
bed.
stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
So imagine dumping it all out into your bed and then there's worms flying out, touching your feet.
Dude.
And like onto your bed where you sleep.
Dude.
I would even like, I would freak out and then I'd have to take a photo.
Also, I was just looking. Supposedly, at some point, a customer has found a scorpion.
Ooh.
In their Shein package. Which is scary as fuck because those are dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but the thing is, I guess depending on where you live, a scorpion is a little bit more believable because like sometimes, especially with packages, people will like open up the bag a little bit. I don't know, that happened to me like this weekend. I got an Amazon package and it was like opened halfway.
Oh.
And like, I'm like, yeah, like bugs can definitely crawl into this. Yeah.
Right.
So like maybe something like that happened to where like the bag was like slightly opened or something with a scorpion. Again, depending on like where it was, that would make sense. Mealworms though, aren't mealworms like specific? Like, I'm not sure like where they're native to, but mealworms are like they're made for feed, right?
Like I said, they're like people would sell mealworms at PetSmart and feed them to reptiles and stuff. Yeah, I don't think they're like, I mean, I'm assuming they live out in nature too. I don't know. I don't like to think about mealworms. It really bothers me, like I said. Okay, this is also really bothersome. They're found in pantries too, which I'm like,
oh my God, dude, one time.
Oh my God, I have a story too. Go.
One time we used to live in this house and I don't know why, but we had like this little cupboard. I don't know what they were. I don't know. I still don't know what they were. And like, I'm still very much triggered by these worms, but they're like,
I have like full body chills.
Yeah.
Like centipedes?
No. They were worms, but they had like an exoshell in our pantry.
What's an exoshell?
Like the worms would like shed their skin like a crab. Yeah. So it had like a little shell of a worm or something. Oh my God, dude. I wouldn't like it was so bad. Like we stopped using that cabinet as like a pantry because of it.
Ew.
It was like infiltration. Like it was so scary. It was so bad. Oh my God. Like I haven't thought about that in forever.
Throw up, stop. One time I found a worm in my cereal. Like I was about to put it in my fucking mouth. It was a spoon I had up to put in my mouth.
Oh my God.
And I looked and I'm like, what the hell? This teeny tiny little worm. And I was like,
that's probably okay. It's probably like
I was like so beyond disturbed.
Oh my God.
I literally was like, for years, every bite of cereal I would take, I'd have to inspect the entire bite. Anyways.
Oh my God.
Cool. That's it for the sesh.
Leave your bug stories down below.
Yeah, leave your bug stories down below. It's really, really just disgusting. Yeah, I'd rather have a vial of blood 100%.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. We've been rambling enough, I believe. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day out there. I was about to randomly be like, stay safe out there.
Stay safe out there.
That's not this channel and that's not my show. I don't know why I was about to say that. Probably because I just missed Kendall. Shouts out. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. We're going to end it here. We love you guys.
Cereal.
What? Yeah. Check your fucking cereal.
Check your pantry.
I want cereal now though. Sounds so good.
Yeah. My tummy is in twists.
You need to go put your back brace on, sweetie.
Yeah.
Put your back brace on. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next sesh. But until then, keep it fresh.